Thank you for joining us here this afternoon to talk a bit about some of your work that you've been doing with ASADA. What is ASADA essentially? So, for people that might not know what that is.
SADA is an acronym, an abbreviation for Empowering Self-Advocates to Take Action.
Could you share a bit about your experience and how you became a part of ASADA and what your role is?
I'm currently, as you said, the president of the ASADA Cooperative. I'm also one of the founders of the ASADA Co-op. The co-op started all together because it was a group of self-advocates got together, and we realized we were tired of doing little bits of work for maybe a tiny honorarium here and there if we were lucky. We decided we wanted to have real work with real pay. With the help of James White, we got together and we worked together and created a co-op.
That's really cool.
So I'm James White. I'm one of the directors of ASADA Cooperative. ASADA, and I actually worked for CLBC for 14 years as well and was in the community living field for 40 years. And I'm now doing work with ASADA Cooperative. And I am involved with a group called the Learning Community for Person-Centered Practices. I've been involved with them for over 20 years. And a friend of mine, Sue Cullen, who is a mentor trainer like I am, in probably around 1999, worked with a group of self-advocates out of Pennsylvania, and they wanted to create a planning tool that they ran themselves.
How are people mentored to become trainers, and how long does it take to be certified?
So it usually takes a year. Sometimes it can take up to 2 years, depending, because it gets hard to get people to things when you're trying to train somebody who lives in Kitimat. It's not as easy to get them to events, but that's where we want to work on the virtual as well to be able to get them trained.
Can you talk about some of the activities you do that prepare people to create their own plans?
One of the exercises we call Great Things About Me. It's an exercise that participants listing some things that they think are great about themselves. And then and then the entire room goes around and then writes on everyone else's paper what they think is great about that individual. It helps to fit into one section of the plan that you're creating, and it's a useful self-esteem booster.
I like to do the exercise called Great Things About You. And the reason I like to do that is because I've been in rooms where people say there's nothing great about me. And I just look at that, how people have been deflated and mistreated or whatever it is, and that their self-esteem is so low. And so we work really hard, and that's how we start the workshop, is we want people to think about the things that you're good at, the things you're great at, because now we're going to build this plan around the stuff that you want in your life. So I love it. And I love watching the light bulb turn on over people's heads when they start to realize this is kind of interesting. This is about me, and I'm allowed to brag and think about things that I can be good at and that I want to be good at. So that's my favorite thing.
Person you talk to, the relationship you have with that person, so it's your mom, your dad, your support worker, your siblings, whoever, your best friend. You ask them what they think is great about you, so what they like and admire about you, the things that I don't like. Because sometimes we don't always remember some of the stuff we like. Trust me, there's stuff my mom reminds me all the time.
Things include collages of stuff that you like.
Pets, makeup, watches, and trips. So those are the things I like to do. So I love my animals, and I love my family. And that's why I picked this stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I have cookie dough, and I got the woman with the dress, chihuahua, egg and hams, pumpkin, turkey, yogurt, and a dog.
Wow.
These are your favorite things?
Yes.
They're great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sir, a candle, cereal, home, dishwasher, sit your money, bed.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, really good job.
I love horses, and I also like eating apples and cheese, and also like there's other things that are I'm not because I like the band and everything. And yeah, I like music. I'm going in an airplane one day to California.
California?
Yeah.
That's a great one. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Great job.
Exercises that show that what routines that you have, so that people know people know what you like to do every day, every week, every holiday, that type of thing.
Or any cultural things that you have. This will, for instance, this would be kind of Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. All those are cultural and holidays. That's what goes in there. Spiritual or religion, not eating meat during Lent or attending church. Now, for this particular box, so don't feel pressure to fill that in just because it's there.
There's a lot of other activities there too, but it would take far too long for me to explain all of them.
No, that's awesome.
And I think we're doing pretty good. We really mix it up. So there's videos, there's activities, there's writing, there's talking. There's a whole process. So by the time you leave, you have a document that allows you to present to people what you want in your life.
That by creating a person-centered plan, they can have the power to for themselves to tell everyone else what they would like to do.
A template for a plan and a one-page profile as well. Important to me. That's stuff that people love, and then important for me. These are the health and safety things I need to do to be able to get that.
These are things that are working for me in my life right now. That's what you want to concentrate on. Okay?
Hi, Ron. We're so happy.
So on the hockey games, get that in there.
What do you want your goal to be? What goal do you want to set? What do you want to get done? For me, it's become a mentor trainer. Anything you want, any goal that you want. None of us can tell you what that goal is. It's all you. I want a new job. I want a new house.
I want a car. I want a girlfriend. I want a boyfriend.
That's great. Usually it's better if you have someone who can help you get that goal done. And last but not least, violin.
Can you talk about how people use their plans?
People use their plans however they want to. It's their plan.
There's 4 ways you can use your plan. You can use it to learn more about yourself. You can use it to help other people understand what you want and how to best support you. You can use it with working with your coordinator or worker. You can update your old plan with stuff from this plan.
They might have created their plan with the intention of getting, let's say, a job. Some people will just use it to learn more about themselves and just want to keep it to themselves. Some service providers might ask for a version of their plan. Individuals might also choose to take a copy of their plan and give it to an outreach worker, so that and learn within maybe half an hour or so of reading the plan. This is all I need to know about the person I'm working with. It's a two-way communication there in that way. It can be used really in any way that the individual wants to use it.
How has having a plan helped you?
It's helped me actually to be where I am today. 14 years ago, when I had actually attended this workshop and did it, through there, I thought to myself, you know what, this actually might be fun to kind of teach. So I made a plan aiming towards me teaching this workshop. I really enjoyed that I can help other people. I enjoyed that I can actually see results of these workshops. I hear back success stories to people that come up to me and just are so excited and tell me that, hey, this workshop has let me know that I have a voice. I know what to do now. Getting the results is the real reason why I do it.
Absolutely fantastic, Ryan.
A piece of wisdom that you've learned in doing what you're doing so far to help people keep doing the good work.
Some advice that I would give is patience with other people, and the ability to keep an open mind. Both of those are extremely important to remember. You know, everyone's different, and it's almost impossible to have the same opinion that you do. It's like trying to get ducks to walk in a straight line. It's not quite going to work properly. But patience, having an open mind, and is the best things I can suggest.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for joining us.
My pleasure.
Okay, shout it out. What did you like today?
Got me thinking about my life, what's important.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I like everything.
Everything. I like you.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you learn?
What's important to me.
What do we need to change for tomorrow?
Down a bit.
We got to loosen people up, you know. They're sitting there going, oh, there's books, there's this, there's that. I'm going to have to do all this work. And it's, no, you're going to have fun. When you're doing the work, it's going to be fun.
It's